Coming through making this. It's a 5 foot by 3 foot table. It's upside down right now. What we've done is these are 1 by 8s. We got 5 of them to make our 3 foot in width, 36 inches. You come through and you want to square these up because the legs are going to be 4 by 4s. The edge of the 4 by 4 is going to be like this, right over your 4 inches, and this way, kind of like that on all the corners. So basically the end of these, which are run along the edge, are more for show than anything. They're gonna butt up against the 4 by 4s. Once you have the 4 by 4 there, then we'll also do these on the end, wherever the 4 by 4 stops. We'll piece in and we'll have one run it up along here. Pretty much all this is together is by brads. And then down on the ends to hook, these are actually our stability boards. With the face boards, to hook them together, we put 2 screws. Same way with these then, but we only used 1 on our middle pieces. So next thing we're gonna do is put the legs on, and then we'll do our last face boards on the end. And we'll flip it over and we're gonna actually tie it. We'll have to push down on these from the top. Like I said, this is the bottom, push down really tight up against these, and that'll make the top of the table really nice and flat. So now we got the legs on. Exactly what I was showing earlier with the square. 4 by 4 butts up against this side piece that runs along the side. And it also butts up with these pieces that we just added in here. Once again, these are more for looks. They'll look a lot better than instead of having nothing there. There's some different L brackets just kind of help. We really should have used a shorter one here, but this is what we had, kind of like we used back here. However, these bigger ones are a lot stronger to make it a lot sturdier. Basically, we went through and done that on all the sides. And now what we're gonna do, like I said, is flip it over, and then we will tie these in, and it'll help hold all the boards to this and help keep them flat, especially, you know, boards want to warp over time, change size and everything. So these will help hold it all in the square and keep it flat. So we're gonna flip it over and see what it looks like. Here it is, flipped over. It's good, nice little table. It's actually decently sturdy. I was afraid we was gonna have to tie something 4 by 4 to 4 by 4 and then down that way, but using the L's and stuff and with the weight also is going to hold the 4 by 4s flat. Definitely better use these as legs than 2 by 4s, plus I think they look better. That was my wife's idea, but here it is. Then we'll go through, we'll probably use some 100 grit sandpaper and then some, I don't know what it is over there, like 600 or something. Go through and stain it with the spray gun, hook up to the compressor, and then put a layer of some type of polyurethane we got on there. What was that, gloss? Gloss, polyurethane. Give it kind of a shiny look as well as to protect it. So I'll also go through probably with sander, and I'll round all my edges a little bit so they're not sharp, and it takes all the splinters out as well as the top. Make sure to do that really good. Rider touch on the end.